Hey guys, Jason here. Welcome back. Thanks for checking out another video. Today we're going to be doing some work with the iku, which is basically just Okinawan boat oar, one of the many kabuto weapons used by the Okinawans and still practiced today in martial arts. We're going to practice for about 20 minutes. Okay, we're going to do some basic technique. Okay, there are lots of different basic techniques that you can practice to sort of get a feel for using the iku. We're going to pick a few of those today and just kind of focus in on them. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. Leave it at the bottom of the video, and I will be sure to get back to you. And hopefully we have a little bit of fun today. So let's go ahead and get started. We're just going to quickly bow. Okay, so hands at the side, and right. Okay, just like my regular 45-minute workouts, I like to get warmed up before I get started. That applies as well with using weapons. So let's go ahead and just get the iku up on our shoulders like so. Let's have our feet just a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, and we're just gonna kind of get moving back and forth. Okay, really big movements in the waist area here as we kind of just go back and forth, just starting to get the juices flowing. Okay, keeping the iku on your shoulders, legs now straightened out, just down. Okay, you should start to feel the pull in your hamstrings. Okay, good. And then up, twist to the left, twist to the right, and down once again. And up, twist to the left, twist to the right. Good, and one more time, down. Just feel that stretch, and up, twist to the left. Twist to the right. Okay, leaving the iku in the same position. Let's have our feet, again, about just a little bit wider than shoulder. We're going to come down, nice knee bend, up, down, up, down. Knee, sun, add a kick, sheet, go nice and light with these kicks. Rook, sit. Hitch, coup, ju, 5 more, hitch, knee, sun, sheep, go. Good, okay, let's, we're just gonna practice some really simple hand changes with the iku, okay? So, for example, I've got my left hand sort of on top here, got my right hand sort of down at the bottom, okay? Sort of done this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just switch hand positions. And I essentially do that by just sliding my hands towards each other and then past each other. Just back and forth, like so, okay? I'm simply just doing it from this front position, up, strike, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, back and forth. Each knee, sun, sheep, go, rook, hits, hitch, coup, ju, hitch, knee, sun, sheep, go, rook, hits, coup, ju. Good, and then just from side to side, itch, knee, sun, sheep, go, rook, hits, hitch, coup, ju, itch, knee, sun, sheep, go, rook, hits, coup, ju. Good, okay, real simple strike we're going to do here, okay? The right hand I've got sort of down at the base here, okay? Sitting in towards my hip, sitting on my hip. Front is gripping just below the the flat area of the EQ, okay? And what I'm doing is I'm just coming up. This was kind of like, we'll consider that sort of like the wind-up position, okay? And then from here, okay? And you imagine you're hitting with the sharp, well, not sharp, literally sharp, but the tapered end of the EQ, okay? So, ich, up, knee. Ich, knee. Ich, knee. Ich, knee. Ich, knee. Ich, knee. Ich, good. Knee. Ich, knee. Ich, knee. Good. Now switch hands, right? To the other side. Same thing now. You're coming in, striking again with that tapered side of the EQ, okay? Coming up into this position. Okay, you can see it in this position, the EQ is kind of sitting sort of almost flat against or just sitting right beside my shoulder. And then as I fire it out, I pull my other hand in towards my hip. And then now I'm striking with that tapered side, right? So from here, right hand is just below the tapered flat part of the EQ, and left hand is holding back near the bottom of the shaft and up. Okay, here remember, strike, generate your energy from your center of mass, right? It's she go work. It's cool. Good, and relax. Switching out to the other side, same thing, right? Up, strike. It's knee. Sun. She. Go. Work. It's. Cool. Good. Switching to the other side. Same thing. Ready. It's. Knee. Sun. She. Go. Work. It's. Cool. Good. Shake it out. Okay, just back and forth, right? This is a great little exercise to do because it helps you develop some dexterity with the weapon, but also each weapon is a little bit different. Okay, and doing this kind of exercise can really help you understand where the center of gravity is on your, the center of balance is on your weapon. Obviously with the EQ, it's going to be off to the flattened edge, more so, not necessarily right in the middle of the weapon. Okay. Sun. She. Good. Okay, gripping now with the right hand, kind of like how we were striking before with the right hand on top. Okay. I'll just face towards the camera for this. So this one, we're going to be stepping back, and we're going to shift into a nikowashi stance. Okay, so you're going from shisentai, natural stance, you're shifting back into this almost like a defensive stance here where most of the weight is on the back leg. So you could kick with the front leg kind of thing. Think about that from weight distribution. If your weight's in the center or forward, you have a hard time. You have to shift your weight back before you can get that leg off the ground. So in nikowashi, you want to be back already so that you can kick immediately. Okay, so what I'm going to do is as I shift, I'm going to bring the flat part of the EQ up over my head. See? Down, across the side of my body, as I shift into Nikawashi stance. Okay, so let's just do that nice and slow. So ich and up. 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 Good. It's up. It's up. Okay, we're going to add to this. Okay, so you're going to come back, and then from this position, you're going to come back around into Zenkutsudachi, strike. Okay, and then up. So back, forward, strike, up. Same, just repeat that motion several times, and then we'll switch to the other side. It's ready. Ich, right? Step forward, strike, and up. Ich, forward, strike, and up. Ich, forward and strike, up. Ich, forward, and up. Ich, forward, and up. It's forward and strike, and up. Now you're going to switch hands, right? Okay, now we're having the left hand on top, right hand below the bottom, okay? Now we're bringing the iku, the flat edge of the iku up and over the left shoulder, all the way, and then down and out to the front. Doing that same technique that we were doing with this side, right? But now we're just switching so the left hand is on top. Let's go nice and slow. Stepping back now with the right leg, right? And up, right? It's nice and slow. Up. It's up. It's up. It's up. It's up. A little faster. It's up. It's up. It's up. It's up. It's good, okay. We're going to add that strike now, right? So you're stepping back, right? Stepping forward, boom. Okay, and then up from there. Here we go, ready? It's back, right? Stepping forward now, strike, and up. Stepping back, right? Stepping forward, and up. Stepping back, forward, and up. It's neat. It's neat. It's neat. It's neat. Good. It's neat. It's neat. It's neat. Good. And up. Shake that out. Okay. Legs equal on the shoulders. Legs shoulder width apart. Nice slow squat. It's down. Down. Hold it. And right from here. It's rotate knee. Sent. Sheet. Go. Hook. And up. Keeping the legs straight and over. Feel the hamstrings stretching. Knee. Sun. Sheet. Go. Good, and up. Good work, okay? Next exercise that we're going to do is pretty much just a variation of the same theme, okay? I want to stick with these just basic exercises, okay? Because like I have mentioned in previous videos, if your basic techniques are not well developed, then your more advanced techniques are not going to be well developed, okay? Everything sort of comes back to your basic Kihon, okay? From here, we're going to do this sort of cross strike. Okay, so I'm winding up, much as I did, kind of like what I was before in the first exercise that we were doing, right? Where we were just winding up like this, except this time the blade of the iku is going to be flattened out, because now when I come across, I'm striking with that tapered side, okay? I'm coming across. And on the other side, you'll see the shaft of the iku is resting above my elbow as opposed to down on the waist, okay? So I've come across and I've striked like this. So it's like out, strike. Okay, let's try a couple of those, okay? We'll start from this position. So find your position, okay? Right hand is out up near the flat side, the flat edge. Left hand is on the shaft here, okay? Imagine you're cutting, so the iku needs to be flat, okay? Not perpendicular to the ground, but flat to the ground, okay? I'm coming back, my wind-up position, coming through. Ich, ni, 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 ich, ni. Good. Now, switch sides. Right? Coming back now, the left hand is back near the shoulder. And again, the iku is not perpendicular to the ground, it's flat to the ground because I'm going to be coming around and striking with that tapered side, right? And this side again, the iku is not going to be down on the belt or the waist. It's going to be coming in near the elbow, just above the elbow. Okay, let's try a couple of those. So ich, right? Ni, san, shi, go, rook, it's, cue, ju, oops, it's, ni, san, shi, go. Good, and relax. Back and forth, shifting sides, ich, ni, san, shi, go, rook, it's, cute, ju. Okay, from here we're going to just do a sort of this, we're going to step into jigatai. And we're going to do this sort of poke. Think of this almost like a stabbing motion with the iku, okay? You're not coming down on an angle. You're not coming flat. You're sort of more thrusting out with the pointed. Some ikus have a point on the very end. Some don't. It depends on the manufacturer and the person's preference, so you'll find sort of both variations. But imagine that if there was a point, like there is on this one, on your iku, okay? You're thrusting that edge, that pointed edge, out to your target. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start in this stance that we were in at the very beginning, okay, where your left hand is resting down on the belt, your right hand is just below the flat surface of the iku, okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to step into jigatai. Okay, but as you do that, I want you to wind up. So your feet are moving forward, but your hands are sort of staying back, right? So you're here, 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 okay? And then right from here, now you're gonna drive out with the EQ. And I wanna have the shaft up underneath my armpit, and when I do the thrust, I actually sort of clamp down or tighten that on that surface because it gives the EQ a stable base, okay? Instead of just sort of poking out with it floating in the air, you're poking and you're holding it with your, well, essentially your whole torso here is kind of like gripping down on the EQ, okay? So, ready? So from here it's 1, 2, and back, right? 1, 2, and back. Okay, good. Ready? 1, 2. It's neat. It's neat. It's neat. Good. It's neat. It's neat. Good. It's neat. Good. Now we're going to switch sides, right? So it's whoosh, do that neat little hand slide that we worked on earlier. Okay, same thing here, right? You're standing in natural stance, Shizentai Dachi, and then as you step into Jigitai Dachi, you bring those hands back. So it's like, right? It's like 1. It's almost like the hands stay where they are and the body moves forward, but the hands kind of stay in the back position. And again, when you drive with that pointed edge, you rotate the EQ and you trap the shaft of the EQ under your arm. Okay, it's jammed right up in the armpit. You can see I've got it right up there. So it's holding or giving that EQ sort of a base, a sturdy base. Okay, so from here, so it's neat, right, and back. It's neat, and back. It's neat, and back. It's neat, and back. Good. It's neat, back. It's neat. You can change your target too, right? Like, I don't know, maybe you're pointing, maybe you're driving up, maybe you're driving right at the clavicle. Okay, maybe it's a groin strike. Whatever, you can mix it up, right? It's neat. Good. It's neat. Good, and relax. Okay, just back and forth each knee. Sun. Sheep. Go. Rook. Sits. Hats. Coo. Ju. It's neat. Sun. Sheep. Go. Rook. Sits. Hats. She. Cute. Ju. Good. Okay, up on the shoulders again with the EQ. Okay, like so. Legs out wide. Okay, you're gonna keep your legs straight. You're gonna come down as we did before, stretching the ham, right? When you get to that point where you feel like, you're reaching sort of your limit, you wanna hang there, okay? So you're gonna hang, then you're gonna take the right side of the EQ, and you're gonna look up towards the ceiling. Shni, sun, shi, go, and back. And now the left side up. It's, ni, sun, shi, go, and back. And now the right side. It's, ni, sun, shi, go, and back. And other side. It's, ni, sun, shi, go, and back. Good. and relax. Okay, just kick the legs out. Iku out front, arms back and forth, each knee, just warming down, sun. Sheet. Go. Brick. It's. Cute. Good, and relax. Okay, I got a question about carrying kabuto weapons. The question was basically, can I carry around my my weapon? And the answer to that is, well, it's kind of twofold. I don't know the answer. It depends on where you live. There's different laws regarding what you can and cannot carry, and what can and cannot be perceived as a weapon, depending on where you live in the world, which country you live in, which province, which state, wherever. So check with your local laws to find out what the restrictions are around carrying such items. But I think the second part of that answer is these are meant for training, okay? Karate, we shouldn't be learning to use these weapons and then carrying them around in public. Like, for example, a pair of nunchaku. Obviously, carrying this around would be quite awkward and is less likely than someone carrying maybe a set of sai, perhaps a pair of teiko, perhaps a pair of nunchaku. Those can be concealed much more easily. But the point is, we train on these weapons because it's a traditional art. It would be improper, it would be wrong to train with these weapons, learn how to be proficient with them in order to then carry them around on the street. Because in my experience, if you're doing such a thing, for example, if you're walking around consistently with a pair of nunchaku concealed, you're going to get yourself into trouble. Okay, so my advice would be, do not carry any weapons of this nature around, because nothing good will come of it, okay? But that's just my opinion. So anyways, I want to say thanks for checking out my video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I'll be sure to get back to you, and I'll be releasing more content moving forward. So please stay tuned, okay? So let's quickly bow out, feet together, hands at the side, and rei, arigato, gozaimasu. And I will see you next time. Take care.